Hey guys, Mauro here. Okay, so today we're gonna go through how to hit the high forehands. How to not doesn't necessarily mean that you're trying to put that ball away. You can try to put the ball away, or you can try just be aggressive, play the ball deep. Depending, of course, it always depends on the kind of shot the kind of shot coming. If it's heavy spin, penetrating kind of shot, or if it's just a high ball that doesn't really have much spin, it's just kind of sitting there, bouncing high. So one thing that you want to pay attention to is your opponent's body talk when he hits the ball. That's gonna tell you a lot if he's putting spin on the shot, or if he's just pushing that ball. So that's gonna give you a pretty good, once you know how that ball is coming, if it's coming with heavy spin or not, if it's just a high ball, that's gonna, from that perspective, you can start working to hit the ball, either moving back, let's say either moving a little bit further back to hit that ball a little bit higher, not so much on the rise, or if you want to step inside the court to get that ball quickly if that ball doesn't have much spin, much penetration in it. So let's say that usually one of the most common mistakes that I find in people that are going to hit the high ball is that they prepare too low. One thing that you really want to pay attention is that you gotta get that racket high. You got to get that racket high. We're not really gonna try to brush that ball up. Let's say the ball is more or less a shoulder height. So you can brush a little bit, but the truth is that you're not really gonna try to brush up. Well, the idea is that you're gonna try to hit more a little to the side, and the face of the racket closes more. If the ball is coming, if on the high balls, another common mistake that I see a lot is that people get that ball too much here on the side, see, too far from them. So what they do is, when the ball is coming, the ball bounces, and they let that ball get far on the side, so they don't really get to hit that ball early, but they let that ball get too far back, and then from here, you're not really gonna be able to do much with that shot. One thing that you really wanna pay attention to is your distance from the ball to the side. I have talked before about the distance, your timing with the ball, where you make contact. You want to pay attention how far on the side and how far in the front you're going to make contact. You know that you're not going to try any shot pretty much to let it get too far here. You're going to keep it a little bit closer to the body, but you're not going to hit it here. You're going to extend that arm. You want to get that ball in front of you. That's why you let the ball come close. Well, on the high ball, what I'm trying to do first, I'm trying to get that ball before it goes. If I can, I try to get that ball before it goes above my shoulders, if possible. If it's around my stomach, if it's around my chest, that's perfect. Now let's assume that ball goes above the shoulder or higher. So one thing that you want to do is, when the ball is coming, and when I'm usually line up to get let's say the forehand here, a regular forehand, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a little closer, more aligned with the ball. Not really thinking I wanna hit that ball up here, but we're thinking more, instead of this hitting here, I wanna get it a little more closer to my body, so I can go more like, it's kind of like a slap sideways here. I'm not really to brush. I'm not letting it get far here. What I'm trying to feel is like I'm hitting that ball more around there. See, it's a little closer than usually getting that ball on the side. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm kind of getting a little bit in the path of the ball, to hit it. Let's say this is the path of the ball. Let's say this is the path of the ball. So usually what I do is I get that ball more or less at this distance. Okay, well, now that ball is coming towards me, and I'm gonna get a little closer to the path of the ball, in order to get that ball a little more in front of me here, not really on the side. I want to prepare high, and I let it go. I want to feel more like I'm swinging that ball like a side spin here, and you see my racket is closing. The moment I make contact, and all the way after it, the racket is closed. It's very important to pay attention to the alignment, to how far, how close you are to the ball. Prepare high here, and let it go more like a sideways. And remember, I want to feel more like I'm gonna punch the ball here, then I'm gonna punch regularly on the side like we do here when we hit the forehand. Okay, you're punching here. The forehand here, you're punching here. But if it's too high, I don't want to punch out here. I want to bring it closer to me, and I want to punch more right there. That's why I get a little closer, but I want to make sure that I get that ball in front of me. Okay? All right, guys. Well, I hope it helps. Let me know if you have any questions, any suggestions. Give me a like, subscribe to my channel. And well, just go out there, stay centered, be bold, and be perseverant. Thank you.